So with our signal stance, that was just us being on the balls of our feet. Glove resting to the side, hand as deep as we can, chest up. Because we don't want to cast a shadow right there, so the pitcher has to be glancing in. Okay? So right here, stand right there. And then when we get into our stance, we just do a little half step. And if you have to go for an inside pitch, you pretty much go full and bring your foot around. Or if you're just trying to set in the middle of the place, just half and half. So we get our weight on one part of our feet. Inside, and we want to have full contact to the ground, correct? Remember, we don't want to be here. We want to have our feet as much on contact on the ground because that makes us as strong as possible. The more contact we have with our feet, the stronger we are. Glove is where we start. Bottom and?
No.
Yeah, so yeah, for you guys, for your glove side right there. So bottom and glove side, because we want to make sure any ball that moves this direction, we open up. Any ball that's here, that's easy to move more across. And any ball that moves up, it's a little bit easier because we have our momentum going up, so we can stop it. It's very hard to go down and stop the momentum of the ball and our glove right there. When we catch the ball, we want to have as little movement as possible, correct? We want to catch it, stick it, let the umpire make it. The ones that are more important to stick and not move are the low pitches. That's where the umpires can make the biggest difference. If you catch the ball here and do this, a lot of umpires can't tell the difference on where did you actually catch that ball right there. But we're able to catch and stick, it makes it much easier for that ball. Did any of you guys actually read the article?
I heard it was like I'm halfway through.
It's a long article. The first time I read it took like 45 minutes to read it. Was doing that there. And I know there's a lot of them that let's get it. It just talking about why it's so important and why people are actually investing money in catchers and how they're receiving. I think there was one other thing, because I was actually reviewing it a little bit, where they talked about, they changed from that one catcher who was terrible, and then that's when the Pirates got Russell Martin, who's a very good defensive catcher, and with the same pitching staff, the Pirates went from, was like a 4.6 or 4.80 ERA to like a 3.3, 3.4, same exact thing. So they basically changed like a run and a half based on who's catching. Okay. Now we're going to talk about blocking. So my first thing with blocking is we can talk about form and where we want to be all we want, but if you do not want to get hit by a baseball, you're going to struggle with blocking. Okay? Now, as I'm looking around at your guys' chest protectors right here, you guys want your chest protectors to be as tight to your body as possible. The more loose it is, the more likely it's going to bunch up, and now the angles then can go all over the place. So if you ever watch, if you guys ever notice, this is why I noticed when I was in high school, like Major League catchers, they look like they were wearing tiny chest protectors. You guys ever notice that when they're doing that? That's because it's small and very compact on, so it's basically an extension of their body. When there's gaps in it, it's kind of hard to sort of control where it is. So the tighter we can, the better we can make it. I don't know if this might feel uncomfortable doing that, but that's one of the things that we want to have is we want to have it tight. So we're just going to talk about the position that we want to get in. Okay? So I'll have you guys all on 2 knees for right now when we're doing this. And we won't have a glove yet. But if we're going to say this is just me on 2 knees, my body is vertical. As I'm blocking the ball, we want to feel like basically our butt's going back while our chest and head are going forward, okay? Because some guys go, well, let's lean forward. Well, if you lean forward and your butt stays up, you're sort of going to fall when you're blocking. We want to have, when that ball hits us to sort of cushion it, sort of like receive the ball with our chest, because then it's going to deaden the ball. So think of this right here. If my hand stays put, the ball's going to bounce away. If my hand moves forward, it's going to bounce a lot more. If my hand gives, the ball should dive back to the center of my hand. And we'll dive right. So our thing is, as the ball's hitting us, to give just a little bit and sink back in our butt and bring our chest forward here. So I want you guys all from this position right here, just sink your butt back, bring your chest forward right here. Okay? That's it. Alright? So again, going up here and then trying to get your butt to pretty much touch your heels right there. Good. Now this position we can hold all day. It's no big deal, right? If you try to go here, it's a little bit more difficult. So that's why we want to make sure that we're sinking our butt back a little bit, so now we're in control. Now that being said, this is basically for you if you get a perfect ball to block. So I consider an easy ball to block any ball that bounces behind home plate and in between the batter's box slot. So those balls should be easy to block. We should block that every single time. So as that ball comes in, we want to sort of just bend ourselves so that ball hits our body, and we're able to do this. I'm going to have you throw this ball at me right here, okay? So what we're going to do here is we're just going to go right here, and see how that ball just stops right there. So as that ball comes in, we don't want to do that. So notice how that ball then scoots away from you right here. Notice how the first one, when I block it, the ball just stopped right by me. So here, sink, ball deadens right there. Okay? So we're going to do right now, partner up. We're not going to use our gloves here. We'll talk about that position there. Because I want you just to get used to, as the ball's coming in, we're sinking and we're getting our chest over. That's all we're going to talk about right there. There are 5 million different things that could happen when the ball hits, but right now I just want you to get used to. The ball's about to hit you, we're sinking back. And the reason why this is so important, there are going to be very few times where you actually block a ball just like this. A lot of times you're going to be moving. So you're going to have some momentum going one way. At every single ball you block, even if you block extremely late, if your body gets down here and you're going this way, you're still going to deaden the ball. So what I mean by this is, watch how late my body sinks on this one here. And see how I can set it. So as the ball hits me, I am still moving, which is going to be very, very similar to what's going to happen in the game. But because I'm moving this direction, the ball hits and dies. If I'm moving this direction, the ball's going to explode off our chest right now. Okay? So I want you guys to partner up right here, and then that's all we're going to do. So you're just going to work on sinking down and seeing if you can keep that ball right in front of you. Actually, let's go mask on for right now, just in case you guys accidentally install something high. You don't want someone to see you take that. Alright, so start vertical, yeah, as that ball comes in. Now you can put your hands. Good. Now, so notice how that one right there, that butt stand up a little bit right there. Get that butt to go right against your heels. And here we go. So get used to that. So get used to feeling like we're going down, we're going small, easy, relax. Just from the starters. Number one is we pretty much want the ball to hit this part of our body if possible. So that being said, if the ball is going to take a higher hop, can I sink as much? No. No. So we have to say, well, if the ball's coming up here, we sort of just can do that. I always equate this. If the ball's going to bounce behind home plate, it's going to hit you somewhere in this area as you sink down. If the ball's in front of home plate, going to hit a little bit higher up. Our job is to block that ball, not necessarily to control it. The ball's behind home plate, we want you to control that baseball. Okay? So for these right here, change the height a little bit, not drastically, but change the height a little bit. And some balls we might only go down here, while other ones we have to go down here. And think about this section right here is where you want every single ball to hit if possible. Okay? Let's try it. Try to be moving backwards into your butt as the ball hits you. try it. Be a little bit later, see what's actually happening. Good. That's fine. That ball's going down just like that. Double pitch to throw better. Good. Good. And that one sink that one a little bit. Remember, the lower the pitch, the more we can sink. There it is. See how that ball is headed right there? Alright, so I noticed that a few of the balls, when they're hitting us to the side, they're bouncing a little bit away. So what we want to think about with doing that is we want to feel like we get as wide as possible. So when I sink down, I want my elbows and everything right down to the side. The more narrow I get, when I do this, what happens to my chest protector when we get narrow and do this? Exactly, so do that again, So see this angle, so if the ball doesn't hit here, if it hits here, where's that ball going? Going there, there. And I know a few of the balls did that, right? So we want to get as wide as possible with our arms right there. Yep. So now any ball from here is going that direction. But the more we pinch it here, it pinches that chest protector, and now that ball can now go side to side. Okay. This is going to be a little bit with the so the reason we want to block pitches with 2 strikes, obviously, because you don't want the guy you bank on the drop of the strike or pass ball, or wild pitch today, is when we block pitches with guys on base, there's 3 types of runners. The first type is that runner's going to go when that ball is down out of the hand. So that runner sees the pitch with the ball leaving the hand and going low, he's taking off. Can you do anything about that runner? Nope, not one bit. The next set's the most important. The next set is the runner that's going to read where the ball gets away from you. So most of the time, this is probably 70 to 80% of the runners that you're going to face. Is that ball hits the ground and you keep it here, what are they doing? They're going back. Okay? We get that ball to go there, what are they doing? They're going. And that's going to be a very, very hard play to make right there. So our goal is to say, you know, the 1 or 2 guys that can take off when they see the ball go down, those 1 or 2 can't do anything about, but the other guys in the lineup, if we can keep it close, they're not going to advance. Those are the guys we want to keep. When you get pitches that are way away from you, or just a terrible pitch that you need to block and say you have to stand up and that ball gets 5 or 6 feet away, hopefully 2 or 3 guys in their lineup won't advance and just catch it in front. Which, with runners on first and second, that's a good thing. With runners at third, chances are if the ball stays in front of you, the guy's not going. That's me like, I need to keep it in front no matter what it takes. But our biggest thing is the ball, when the ball hits, if we can keep it in here, 6, 7, 8 guys in the lineup aren't going to go. Those are the ones that we want to keep at the bases right here, okay? So that's why it's talking about when we're blocking, we're trying to block and also control. That's why we're talking about this position and trying to make sure our body's going this direction. And really on this round here, so also man's height is anytime the ball hits you, try to feel like you're scooting back a little bit, okay? So once again, my head is not scooting back. My head's actually going in which direction? Forward. But the part of my body that's hitting the ball is going back. Okay? So that's what we really want to think about right here. Think about this part of our body is going back, so when that ball hits us, it's just dead right there. Okay? Alright, let's try. Really focus on that right there. We're trying to keep the guys. If they see the ball close enough, those are the ones we're trying to get. You guys see a little bit ball hits us. All right, guys, take a little breather right here. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to add our glove to the ball right here. So, we have our helmet, which is off. We have, if we pinch our chest protector, that becomes off. We have our arms, if the ball hits our arms, that's off. And when we add our glove, that is also off. Our goal is to have the ball hit all those awkward shapes as little as possible. Because those are the things we can't control when the ball hits us. So with our glove, we want to think when our glove goes down, it goes down as deep as possible. Not here. Notice when my glove's out here, what also comes out with my glove?
Arm.
My arm. So now we take our $80, $100, $120, $150 chest protectors and we don't use them. Because we use our arms instead to block the baseball. We want to have that glove as deep as possible. One, less likely for the ball to hit. Two, where my arms now get? Out to the side. Okay, so we have less likely for it to hit here, gets my arms out to the side, makes it less likely to hit there, and makes my chest as big as possible. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start with everything up like this. As the ball comes in, that's the movement we're going to make. So if it's high, we're there. If it's low, we're there. Okay, so we're going from here to back here. Get used to doing this because we want, as soon as our hands go to the ball, we want to get used to our hands doing that, not that. We need to get that hand protected behind that glove right there, okay? All right, let's check it out. So start with those hands up like you're almost giving someone a double high five right there. Now, one of the things this is where you don't follow what major league catchers do. What do a lot of major league catchers who are phenomenal athletes with phenomenal hands do in these situations?
Try to get the ball.
Yeah, they pick it or they lift up doing that. For you guys who don't play on perfectly manicured fields that have big boulders in front of home plate with bounces that are going to go all over the place, I want to think when you go down here, you're going to feel like your glove is buried into the ground right there, okay? Because if we get used to doing this, that ball hits, sneaks right up.
Where's your end? Because I know the birth demonstration had behind.
Yeah. So this one's going to be right behind. I always say to try to over-exaggerate and try to put your hand directly behind the other palm or the other back of the hand, so then it ends up being right there. Because if you say, let me just get it to the side, then we can have that thumb exposed there. So when you come down, this is the back of the hand here. Try to get that hand directly behind that. And that also makes it easier then to bring it as deep back as possible. Okay? That was that one where as soon as that ball came up, we tried to do this. It's our hand. We'll go the other way, right? Yeah. So one of the things too, guys, I want you guys to do. We're going to talk about recovering too after this. So what we want to feel like we're doing is we want to block and hold for a second, for right now, at least a second before any movement is made. So if I'm going to block this ball right here, I want to think here, and I want to just hold it right there. What I don't want to do is get the habit of going and doing that, because what's going to happen is sometimes we'll jump the gun and we'll start moving before that ball hits, and then that ball is going to skip away from us right there. So what I want us to think about right here in this drill is we're going to go here, block, 1/1000, then we can move after and pick it up. So I want you guys to hold it as long as possible, making sure that we're in a nice soft position. Okay? Good. Good, that's fine. Pitcher's not going to complain when he's not going to say, not bad. He'll be like, block the ball. A little bit of that push up right there. So think about the back over here. There we go. Okay. So those two flinches that you had before got that ball to move out here where that one kept the ball back in. Remember, as soon as we do this, body immediately tenses up. Tense up. We're hitting the ball now when it hits us. It's all okay.
Here.
Guys, take a little breather for me right here. Take a little breather for me. Because now we're going to add recovering to this, okay? Once again, we'll get up into the full positions and all different drills and that, but we're trying to build up right now. So the next thing we're going to do is recover. So what we're going to do here is I'm not going to have you guys throw the ball. I'm just going to have you guys throw the ball in front of you. So what we'll do here is we'll pretend that we blocked this ball perfect. So we're just going to be on our 2 knees. Everyone's going to have our hands up, so I'll probably spread you guys out a little bit more. So we're going to have our hands up. Then I'm going to say block. You're going to get into this position right here. Then I'm going to say recover. And how we recover is we're going to then put our hands forward into this position here. And I always like to say, try to feel like you're on that part of your glove. So we don't want to feel like we're pancaking our glove right here with doing it. Feel like you're right here. And you're going to push yourself up and you're going to turn. So it's going to be here, pick, shuffle, and we do it. Okay? So one of the things that I want you guys to really focus on here, this is where it's very difficult because a lot of times you're doing this quickly because you're trying to worry about the runner drills. And you're like, the runner's going, I need to get the ball, I need to get ready to throw. We do not want to pick the ball up until we are up. This happens all the time at the high school that I coach at. Guys rush, so they go, and they end up doing this. You're going to be so much quicker if you can simplify the steps and make it a up, pick, shuffle motion, then rush to pick it up, have to take 6 other steps, then make a throw off balance. You're going to be much quicker if we just say, block, up, shuffle. Okay? So, one other thing we're going to add, I'm going to have you guys do some of these drills for me here, is when we pick the ball up, you're going to pick the ball up when it is in the center of our feet. If the ball is in the center of our feet, how do you think I'm going to go down to this ball right here? This way. If it's right here, how do you think I'm going to go down to it? We're here. That's when we start reaching, okay? We get it centered, chances are we're not going to do this. It makes it much easier to go down with 2 hands. Now, you have to go down with 2 hands. You do not have to pick it up with 2 hands. Okay? Going down with 2 hands forces your body to get here, which is important because then it makes the shuffle easy, it makes the throw for you guys at 127 feet much easier. You have to go down with 2 hands. Then there's pretty much 3 options. You can do that. You can do that, or you can do that. I've never actually done the one right here. Some people actually swear by it, because then what happens is as you come down, you press against here, and gets the ball deeper. I was always someone who went down and did that. I always picked it up with my bare hand clean, but you can also go down and you can swipe it right there. It's more of a preference. My only thing is that you have to go down with 2 hands. Okay? So what we don't want to do is we don't want to come here, up, and do that. Okay? Right here, swing up, there. Alright? So what we're going to do is we'll spread out. So I have you guys back up this way so then we can move your ball. Mask on. Mask on. Oh, mask on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll just say hands up, and I'll say block, then I'll say recover. Okay? So hands up, block, recover. Hand up. Now really try to make sure you get the ball, and it's a good shuffle to it right there. Guys get in trouble when they try to pick, and then they just try to win it right there. Use the momentum. If you're already coming up and moving towards the base, use that momentum, and it makes the throw that much easier. Okay, here we go. Back down again. Hands up. Block. Recover. Get up around it. Good. Now making sure we don't pick the ball up before when? Before we're up and we're straddling it right there, okay? Hands up. Block. Recover. Alright, again. I know the ball's in there. Just pick it up. Make sure you get it up. Hands up. Block. Recover. Okay, so what we're going to do right here now is get back down. But now we're going to put the ball out about here. Okay? So it's still the same thing. The only difference is as you approach or as you get up, you're probably going to approach it a little bit higher because your momentum is just going to bring you up a little bit higher. But we still got to make sure that if we're going to be here, we still have to get back down into that position here. Okay? So this one's a little bit harder to make sure we stay back down. So I'll just offset you guys. Run into each other. Alright, ready? Alright, hands up. Block. Recover. Pop up. Down. And this is in, I saw that few of you guys when you got to the ball, you felt like you were falling which direction? Forward doing that, right? Because that's when we get our head in front of our leg. Make sure as we're approaching it, we're coming like that. We're not going to do the ball. If we do that, we're going to face plant into the ground right there, okay? Hands up. Block. Recover. Chop it up. Good. Excellent. So when you guys shuffle, you should feel exactly like that. Head center of body, left hand up in a good throwing position right there. Perfect. All right, we'll do one more of these right here. All right, hands up. Block. Recover. Perfect. All right, guys, take a little breather. Because now we're going to do it with our partners right here. So with this one right here, what we do with our partners, we're going to block it, hold for 1/1000, and then we're going to recover. So what I want you guys to do here is actually, okay. So, because I don't want to say, because then I'm going to hold it up if I'm going to say and recover for each one of you guys. So the first set, we're just going to do it for a full second. So these are going to be the 3 sets we're going to do. We're going to do about 5 or 6 reps of each right here. So the first one is going to be right here. 1/1000. The next set, we're going to do about 1 count. There. And then the last one, we're going to try to do it nice and smooth, where it's going to be. Okay. Okay? So we're going to do about 5 or 6 of each. So don't wait for me to tell you guys when to switch. Just do about 5 or 6 each. Do it quicker, then quicker down. But make sure on the last one, we're not rushing through it. We're still blocking it. Make sense? Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
One with the unit. Ready?
We're going to try to be
One without.
And that's also, if you're here and your head's forward, it's much easier to push up right there. Whereas if we're more sitting backwards, it's a little bit more difficult there. Good. That's why as we get up, we turn our body 90 degrees.
Yeah.
So we make that full turn there, yep, instead of going towards it. That, you understand the difference with that right there?
Oh, my bad.
There we go. That makes that next one a lot easier. Okay, take a little breather. So yeah, that's what I said. When we try to get up, make sure Wherever that ball is when you try to get up, we're going that way. We're not going that way right there, okay? So when you put up, I want you guys to hop up so we're getting our shoulders pretty much pointed to the base that we're running. Right now, we're just doing stuff like this.
Another.
Don't reach, because that's what happens when we reach. So remember, if we have to take the other extra step, that's much better than reaching and then bobbling right there, okay?
Oh, what should I do that?
That's for right. In the game, you're going to have to go after it, but for right now, just try to just hold it. Let's do one first, one down, right? Block one. Good.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll just, you can go first and then
I'll stop one.
Yeah?
Now, you notice on that one how late you were, just a little smothered, right? That's how comfortable you should feel with how late you can go. Now we can go extremely late and still be able to block the ball. So that's why you don't have to rush. Very good. Is that on purpose or what?